I'm giving myself 1 week to build my Mona in terms of level, talents, and artifacts. Weapons we're not going to talk about. My Mona has been neglected ever since I started Genshin, and in an attempt to revive my account, this is the first character I'm leveling and semi-building with a half decent artifact set. This video was originally going to be longer, but at the time that I'm editing this, Furina is having her rerun in around 6 days, and I'd rather build her than Mona. On day 1, all I did was farm the worst boss in this game to this day, the Oceanid. And at the end of day 1, I was able to ascend my Mona and level her up to 70, unlocking her final passive. I also leveled her talents as far as I could go, getting her skill up to level 6, and her burst only up to level 4. I'm going to be getting both of these to 8 eventually, so it doesn't really matter right now. Day 2 started out the same as day 1. I farmed the Oceanid, got trolled on my boss drops, but I did manage to get enough to ascend her all the way up to level 80. Next up on the to-do list for the day was to farm Whopper Flowers, because I was running pretty low on energy nectar at this point. I could have crafted a lot, but I was too lazy to do that, so I just figured I would go out and farm it. And after exterminating every single Whopper Flower in Liyue and Mondstadt, it was time to gather some mushrooms, as I was also running low on these. I'm logging in so late today. I hope that my resin isn't capped. Oh, we're good. Only 193. Okay, cool. All right, well, that was the last run that I could do for now. I'm up to 14. So at most, I'll have to do 3 more runs, which is pretty annoying. All right, so it looks like majority of the mushrooms have respawned for me in Springvale. I hope that 10 respawn so I can just get them and get out, because I don't like farming these. I don't like climbing. There's 60 out of 60. Still need 4 of these, at least 80 more resin, which sucks. I really hate that. That means my plans for using all my resin for the talent domain tomorrow is kind of screwed, but it's all right because we still have Sunday, and then after that is honestly just artifacts. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for my resin to refill. That should be all for day number 3. The next day, I just decided to go all in on the talent book domain instead of farming the Oceanid 2 more times, because I can just really do that anytime. Nice, got a purple book right here, and this is the actual last run with just regular resin, no condensed. And we get a purple book on this one. Okay, perfect. Layla, I need you to come through right here. Give me, no, okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna convert all of them. Well, I messed up. Oh my god, why did I do that? Why did I convert all of my books? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess we can get her E up a little bit. Got that all the way up to level 8. I think I'm gonna stop at 8, honestly. Might go to 9. But I'm not sure. Massively f***ed up on the books, but it's fine. It's fine. We still have Sunday. We can do it Sunday. And yeah, that's all. See you tomorrow. Ooh, I'm kind of logging in late today. 197 out of 200. Let's go finish the Oceanid real quick and get those last 2 boss drops, or 4 that we need. 2 more runs. Bro, come on. What are you doing? Like, are you serious? There's no way. Like, what are you doing? Go, boy, go get him. Thank you. Of course, we get 3 this run, and we're probably gonna get 3 the next run. I mean, we at least got a chunk though, so that's nice. Finally finished 21. Can you do something for me? All right, we have all the materials. Well, all the boss materials, all the mushrooms. Just need the nectars, and we need 5 of these. Giving me 2 bonus ones when I don't need them, per usual. But now we can finally ascend Mona to level 90. I don't think I'm actually going to level her, because that's a lot of books that I don't have. Well, I have them, but I also want to build other characters, so I'm not going to level her to 90. And now with that out the way, we can finally start on focusing our artifacts. In between doing talent domains, I'm not going to level her weapon because I'm putting her on throws of the Dragon Slayer, just to give the attack buff for Ayaka or whoever the main DPS is. The rest of day 5, I started farming artifacts, and I don't know why, but I farmed Tenacity of the Millelith. Yeah, I don't really know why, because I didn't end up putting her in Tenacity of the Millelith. Crit damage on Pale Flame, and healing bonus, energy recharge, elemental mastery. Yeah, nice, of course. We get it on the set that we aren't farming for. That's how it always goes. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up today. Just gonna be farming artifacts, and then tomorrow gonna hit up the talent book domain. So I'm doing some strongbox before I head out for work today. And I actually got this piece, which isn't terrible. And I do have 80 resin, so that's enough for 2 runs in the talent book domain. I'm just gonna knock those out real quick. All right, quick couple runs right there. Got up to 8 books, craft 4. That will get her burst up to level 5 for now. I'm just gonna keep doing this throughout the day as my resin refills. And then I'll update you guys if anything does happen. I always have this fear that I'm gonna go into the domain and farm the wrong books. So I always double check before I head in there. Last run. This will probably be for the day because it's like 11 o'clock right now. We get a purple book. Awesome. The blue book as well. That should be enough to get us to level 8, hopefully. I think that's where I'm gonna stop on her. There we go. Level 8. I don't know if I'm gonna take it up anymore. I might go to 9 just on the burst though. I don't think I'm gonna take the skill up anymore. I probably shouldn't even have taken this up in the first place, but whatever. And heading into day 7, all I really wanted to do was farm artifacts. So that's what I used all my resin on, and didn't really get a lot of good pieces, I'm not gonna lie. This has always been the thing I hated about Genshin the most, is farming artifacts. Farming artifacts and summoning are 2 of my least favorite things in this game, even though that's like 80% of it. I really like exploring, I really like the combat, and I really like using my favorite characters, but the 2 things that I hate the most are summoning and artifact domains, just because of how RNG it is, especially artifacts. Artifacts are so bad. I've put so much resin into artifacts, and I feel like I have nothing to show for it just over the course of my account. All right, so it's a couple days later now, and are you guys ready to see the build? Boom, 60% crit rate, 203% crit damage, 165 ER, 79% hydro damage bonus. I'm just kidding, this isn't the build. This is just a bunch of my good artifacts on her. This right here is the actual build. 50% crit rate, 99 crit damage, 183 ER, 79% hydro damage bonus. In terms of the weapon, Thrilling Tales of the Dragon Slayer, which if I ever want to go with DPS, I can go with the Widsith or Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds, but I don't know if I'll ever run her DPS. And then the artifacts themselves, I'm running 4-piece Noblesse, just for that extra burst damage, always helps. And then for the feather, got attack percent, EM, crit damage, and crit rate. For the flower, we have defense percent, crit damage, attack percent, crit rate. Really hate this 18% attack. For the sands, we have energy recharge with a lot of attack again and crit damage, but it is the best that I have on my account right now. Until I farm up more, that's all I really got to work with. For the goblet, we have hydro damage bonus with more attack percent and more crit damage. Again, would really like this to be more crit rate, stuff like that. I do have a couple other hydro damage bonus goblets. This one's actually Yelan's. I don't know why it's not on her. And then for the circlet, we're running a crit rate circlet with crit damage and more attack percent with some HP. This again could be improved by a lot. I just don't like taking pieces from my other characters, so I'm not going to take this off Bennett. This is EM. I'm not going to take this off Zhongli. Even though it's not very good, I should probably just replace this with that. But those are the artifacts. Nothing too crazy, but I did only farm for 7 days and I farmed the wrong artifact set. Still don't know why I did that, but you know, whatever. Constellations, I do have Mona C2, and then the talents, I did end up sticking with 8 and 8. Didn't level up the normal attack at all, as I'm not really going to be attacking with her unless it's the alt or the skill. Not the best build for sure, but I did only give myself 7 days and I had to level her up. But I'm glad that I did, because I have to level up so many characters. If we just scroll through all my characters, I have Lynette level 1, Toma level 20, Amber, like I even have Fischl at level 20, so I need to get the farming on her. But I am going to be farming a lot of Golden Troop for Farina, so hopefully I can get a good set for Fischl as well and start using her because she's really good. The only thing is I don't have any constellations on her, which kind of sucks. I've been playing this game for like 3 years and I don't have constellations on Fischl. But yeah, that was me building my Mona in 1 week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.